meeting and department head meetings with no ordinance. Fire management, which we will personnel is going to be. Well, would you like to go first? We have another that's not the everything can go to maybe there's some joints.
I guess my first question is when it was decided that we're making a change to the payroll system?
Been talking about 2 or 3 months.
Okay, it wasn't talked about the department head.
Absolutely was.
Okay, 4 minutes.
Okay, we can't, we're going to look at that.
Okay.
Because it was quite out, you could only do 2 elections and then it affected 5 people throughout the town.
All right, well, one might have to do that 2 weeks prior to this rollout. He was allowed to have every deduction put on there. And it's negatively affected a quarter of my workforce. And there was no official word put out about this.
I mean, I got a couple calls while I was talking about it. I don't remember they talked about meetings. And it's been looked at, and it was in the meeting, in the minutes.
Okay, we had a department head meeting prior to this, wasn't mentioned then. There was an email sent out Thursday prior to this roll.
The last meeting, she said in the department head that she had asked everybody's personal email address and everything so she could get it going once she had all those, it was going to start.
Okay, typically in the past, when there were things that were changing personnel policy, the department heads were notified.
But I think you were notified. That's my point.
I'd like to cut in a second. I know you talk about meetings that we're switching to QuickBooks to make it easier, but I love those conversations. I never understood that it changed the deposits, like change by some people. Apparently with the new system, you can only do 2 withdrawals. I don't know any of that when we talk about it, it would affect them.
I do recall it being discussed, but I do agree that if a change like that is going to happen, there should be an official memorandum that goes out to every single town employee before the effective date of it. Even it shouldn't even just be brought up to department heads to say, hey, this is the effective date. If it's going to affect employees, everyone should get an official memorandum on it from the town. But I do recall it being discussed because numerous times she said, that it only allows for the 2 direct deposits.
I guess an offhand conversation versus a change in policy are 2 very different things in my opinion. I mean, when my weekly pay was being discussed or, changing the insurance plan, that was brought to the department heads and if there was any adverse impacts to the employees, because we had a benefits committee meeting. I mean, this is essentially taking away a benefit from the employees who have disbursements going out through their checkbook. And so they weren't too happy about that, and I didn't know that was going into effect other than the email that we received. So, I mean, I may have forgotten that, but I kind of make it a point to go to all these meetings. It's not that I just love seeing your faces on Monday nights, like, my time so long.
No, this was talking about the department head meetings, not, I don't think it was talking about a selectmen's meeting, because she said none of those typically.
It was 2 different department head meetings, if I recall. I looked up the minutes. I can find them for you if you want.
So you're probably right, should have been memorandum going out, but it was talked about.
Yeah, I just had 2 guys who were very unhappy. I had no reason, no understanding as to why we were doing it, so. These guys are back. The microphone is on it. The new screen is installed. They're talking about trying to shorten that, and you're saying basically because the screen's lower now, that shouldn't impact the field of view. For tonight's event, Matt and I are going to be after this meeting and just do a microphone check with the stand mics, the older ones, so they're not picking up all the background.
For these, if you go on here,
What's that?
you can hear very clearly, so you go on.
So meeting set for tonight. I did not receive a response when I called over there Friday, when those guys were here. The guy, although I set this appointment up with her 2.5 weeks ago, the guy had just found out the night before that he was coming here, so he had no knowledge of the situation.
So I told you when I talked to them, they told me everything's in, they want to come Monday, they told me that when it was a holiday, they said that Friday, if there was any issue to call you, they called me at 6 o'clock in the morning, Friday morning, they were the wrong way. And, just sounds like we're very unorganized.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess we're still waiting on microphones, but that's the Band-Aid for at least this upcoming event. With regards to plowing, obviously we've been on quite a bit this week and last week. We've been cleaning up a lot of storm damage from the 2 windstorms that we had. So if people are asking about that, we'll get into it, but a lot of that stuff has been frozen into the ground. And that's pretty much been it. That I can think of off the top of my head.
Have you guys been getting more feedback from your social media page? Because it seems when people are complaining on something on the town pages, other people are posting, like the link to the, Public Works page. So are you guys getting like any input from folks there?
We're getting some, not a ton. You can try to keep like, when the conditions are bad or something like that, we'll put postings on, go over there. There's still list of the ignorant, like some big statements.
Is there any building signs of the stolen trash can? Okay, so we can talk about that later, how to do it,
Yeah, if he needs a new one, he can just come and get a temporary one. That's what we do typically, if someone has one stolen. We could put a letter cans that we want out on totes and then just do an agreement.
Okay. Human services.
You have
Yes.
in looking at it, I myself would prefer the practice not to do it by the hour, but to get a contracted price. Number one, because he's by the hour, the rate's fine, but 2 men, 4 days each, approximately. I don't have a problem with time, and why can't he give us a contracted price? Because all this
Here, the block wall, the town hall, are his main concern with that. Going through this would take 20 minutes, it could take 15 hours for him to do it properly. So that was why he did it on an hourly basis. Just so that he can cover himself in case for a long
and again, I just, and you either, is there an option for weatherproof boxes, you either need them or you don't, I don't know. Again, all of a sudden, we're going to tune in and all different. So, but again, based on the concrete, one way or the other, even if it's contract, you come back and say, hey, thank you for the concrete wall, whatever, so. And the other question we have, can this wait till after town meeting?
Yeah, we had discussed using ARPA funds for that, so that's why it's before you guys, and certainly it's something that should be done. With regards to coming into your first question, it's a well to the box, so if there's an area where mounted for example, it's not going to be one of those boxes, there's going to be one all the way downstairs, we discussed is, just an eyes on that main hallway is the only interior one that we have. But anything that's outside, would most likely, I would advocate for that to be the weatherproof box. And 30 channel, or I'm sorry, 16 channel. 16. Because the price difference is mainly between 8 and 16, and that way
still time after. There's no time. Okay.
I'm working on revising welfare guidelines. I am partnering with the library and the recreation department to try to share resources and make sure that knows we're all there supporting everybody. I'm working with Melissa and I want to get a member on the age study with the Rutland Planning Commission. I'm going to work through the study is done. We have it out on the library website. I'm going to add it to the Human Services website, talk to Tammy, but we need to get it on the town clerk to try to get some good responses. And we now have a Facebook page for the Human Services Department. Lamar.
I'm sure you would, Paul, will be involved in some of the AD thing too.
Yes, absolutely.
Want to go back to the financial director section?
Everything's been going pretty well. I got everyone's emails and we're trying to implement the whole paperless pay stubs and deposit. And so that'll fully go into effect this week with this pay period. Some people had issues, I helped them out through with it, but for the most part, people have been very happy with the new change. That's really, and everything new for me, really.
Okay. Joe, Chief Johnson.
Everything's going well. I'm working on an incident on Saturday night, domestic violence. We about 18 rounds being shot at 200 individuals. We did arrest them on Saturday night, an hour and a half after the incident occurred. I was able to call him out of the house peacefully. He was arrested and he was charged with 9 felony charges. Assault, dangerous weapon, felony reckless, domestic violence, criminal mischief, felony level, list goes on. He's being raided at 4 o'clock this afternoon. Other than that, it's really quiet now.
You get all your excitement last night.
We do all 1 hour.
Kind of like the saying, okay, Mrs. Lincoln, other than that, I was the way.
Yeah, our main thing right now is the age-friendly communities survey. We've had 35 respondents in the week that we had it out. We're just picking up advertising. So the team leading this is Paul, Marissa, myself, Peter Coffin from the planning board, and then we have 4 residents who are involved and are getting out the surveys on. We have paper copies and they're also available right now on the library site. I've also put them out on social media, and they've been on the Kingston page a couple of times. So, and then I just walk around the library saying, please. So, in addition to that survey, the library is about to begin another survey to determine what, because we're beginning strategic planning now, so we are thinking of doing something with our outdoor space, perhaps connecting our trails to the larger trail network. And I've been talking about this for 6 months or more with the Conservation Commission and the SELT people, as well as maybe we have some other things in mind, but we want to do a survey to figure out what people want and how they fit in, and this will then lead to our strategic planning. Let's see.
Libraries, waiting for you to leave that, you talk about the owner behind you.
Not yet. That's on the list. Yeah, there's, I think, 5 of them who have properties between us and the main trail.
Okay.
And I've been told that they are interested in this, but I have not had direct connections with them. Libraries have been So much so that last week I walked out of my office, like, oh, there's so many people, like, oh, this is good, this is a great thing. So, but with that said, we have a people counter that doesn't work, so we are going to put in a new one to really get an idea of how many people are using the library. I haven't run the numbers this month, but we have had more library card signups, more people coming back to the library. It's been really good. The programs have been busy too. We also have a new service. It's called Canopy. It's a video streaming service that people are loving. Free videos in addition to our free audios and books on our other services. And so we just keep on trucking. I was wondering if you got a chance to look at the MOU, if you have any thoughts about that. Phil and I put together for next year. There's no hurry, but I just want to keep it here.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago, actually.
Yeah, it was a couple weeks.
We'll have to put that on our to-do list.
And then if you have questions, I can go back to the trustees and we can work it out.
One question is, I did read the children's librarian is new,
Today, yeah.
so what happened with the,
She had a baby and decided to stay with the baby.
good reason?
Okay. I got a statement from which is out of town. Candidates night at 6:30 tonight with 2 contested races. School board, is that the one?
Yes.
School board. Oh, school board. Outstanding taxes are down $416,000. We have 460 dogs in the last 2 months registered with 1,174 available. God, that's $1,600 in town. We're going to have more dogs than people before. Ballots are arrived for the election on March 14th for the town and school that will need to be calculated and tested. We will be closing at 5 p.m. Monday the 13th before the election. Our cash register that we've been using for the last 20 years finally died and a new one has been ordered. That's it from the downstairs. Recreation hall. So we have board business after that.
This was the fastest department head's piece ever.
There's one thing, Eversource actually reached out to me about altogether replacing the Webster natural area. Do you want me to work with the Conservation Commission on that?
We're saying again, which area?
The Webster natural area, they said they've been in contact with the Conservation Commission.
Where is it? Where is it?
I believe it's between the sergeant and,
What we lost the river?
yeah, they didn't tell me, they just sent pictures.
I didn't know only on the shore road there. But yes, I would say coordinate with Evie, what happened, why they were against the pole?
I don't know, they have one pole they need to replace. They just wanted to check to see if I was the one to talk to. I don't know if they want to leave the Conservation Commission with their own devices on that.
I mean, I just give them a heads up, and that and say, whatever has to be done, that was, yeah,
I guess you, I'll,
I guess one bit before do we have an official town organizational chart?
No, not that I know of.
Do individual departments have it? I mean, I'm assuming like having a chain of command, you probably have one, chief.
I think they need a really good one.
Yeah, so I'd like us to have a town-wide organizational chart, and I think it's incumbent on every department to obviously provide their organizational chart that we can put into a larger one, so you can look at it and just say, okay, this is where all the pieces go. I'm not sure if anyone. Yeah, Phil had a proposed one. I didn't have an issue with this proposal. I mean, I don't know his department, so.
Is your proposal to post this someplace?
I think if we had one, that really wasn't my intent. I think we should have one anyway.
All right, well, do you guys want to stay in your
So I guess if the board's okay, could we request the department heads to provide some organizational charts? And then we can compile it into a townwide one?
there's two IT proposals. That's always take these and review and make some kind of recommendation.
So, what I would suggest, I know Paul deals with it, and you might have that. So I would recommend that you, Paul, and Susan sit down with you and come back with a recommendation for the next meeting.
Well, that's a one-line price, and this one's got a whole page of pricing, so that's the difference in the two. This one has a really total of 46,350. That was 40,000. This one will be, so
You're telling me exactly what you're doing. If you look at that recommendation.
okay.
So I just, taking the move and painting now, so it's been mitigated and, she brought that up, so things will move right along, finishing one day in a week, so hopefully we have it in mind 100%. You want to talk about the truck issue? So the two places that happened, one's, 2009 and 2016. 2009, if you remember, like 4 years ago, this turbo always was like $14,000 a week. The turbo is now in 2016. Starts from the ER down, typical, but that has to do with the emissions thing and how to remove the exhaust, all that stuff. The problem with our trucks is they're parked for 3 days, we start them, we run like we stole it, and then we back it in and park. So the new DEF and exhaust issues, that's probably not very sure what I do, but that's the fire service. So I got two prices, like some numbers for Durham bus for 9,800 change. I was from National Record, always have coming back for a third quote. National Record's 9,500. I think we should go with the 9,800 only because that's Durham bus where we get all of our work done currently, and then all our records. They're more than fair, there's 3 flat tires on 9 mile last year for free. So I think we should stick with our current one.
The exact price of that was $97.20.
Okay. So so that would be my recommendation, to stick with Durham, and go from there.
Where's their operation?
Durham,
They're really industrial right there.
We've been using them a lot times in Bolton.
yeah. They don't have a problem always, they were trying to listen to our business and play service, but just for the yearly maintenance that we go through for oil change, filters, all that stuff, we're saving $100 like going to Durham. So, No, one of my members just the telephone pole and ripped off the tail light and into the bed. So we're not using it right now, so patch this tail light. Phil was gracious enough to talk to me about, he has a bed that may fit, that's.
I don't think it's gonna fit.
May not fit, but we'll check it. So if that's the case, he's saying. Sometimes I believe he knows about it, and I had the member go to the police station for an accident report just to cross all the T's and dot all the I's, so I will continue to investigate that and try to find the most fiscally responsible solution.
Okay. Any questions for Brian?
No, the only other was the hazardous mitigation plan.
Yeah, DOE has a mitigation plan for some for your review. Again, the hazard mitigation plan is a grant that is available to us, pay for them to come in and review it. It is a lengthy process. They come in and meet with, plan review, come meetings, and Phil will be heavily involved as well, just going over, hazardous areas of town, that we should be focused on.
Who is it that does that comes?
So the grant is through the state, FEMA, but June Garner is the person that we used the last decade. So her and her son Olin come in, they meet with us half a dozen times, and just rewrite the new plan. EOP, which asks some help to the board, is just that emergency operations plan. Again, if we have something major happen in Kingston, then, we would follow that plan. Laser who is responsible, and we're contacted with financial issues, we could bring Paul in, the board, what their responsibilities are, police and transportation, security, highway department for, roadways and all that kind of stuff. So,
They do a work chart?
yes.
There you go.
I'm sure if it's ICS, it has an org chart.
There's several tracks in there. So we did the plan last week. It's not that out of date. It is from 2006, I believe, so the date is pretty far back. But all the plans, the action plan itself is pretty big. The emergency management director, even now, will be in charge of certain things. The police chief will be in charge of certain things, so not a whole lot will change. But, so they just want that signed annually. We have failed to do so, COVID in the last 5 or 6 years, so if you're okay with signing that, you want to sign it, it just says that it's going to be until we rewrite the plan. So,
That's this one.
That's, that might be, is that the grant one? Yeah, the plans, I mean, it's very lengthy. But it wasn't as out of date as I anticipated it would be for the last, revamp of it, but I think it needs, any stuff the stuff that refers to individuals should just be referring to titles and positions, because that's where that's probably the most problematic part of it, but I have no issues with us reaffirming it, just knowing that we still have to, so we're operating under something that's been reapproved.
So back in 2007, John Howard who was full-time for us, he was the assistant EMD on Memorial, so he wrote that plan. I don't think I would have the mental capacity to focus on that for day in day out for probably months. Probably more actions are few when it's out there available to regular.
Yeah, and I think we should pursue that, because HSEN does a great job coming in and helping to rewrite a lot of that stuff.
Phil, there's maybe Chris, there's a notice to extend that excavator down north, small price. Does he need to come back and go, or is this a continuation of what he's?
I talked to Glenn Greenwood, and said all done with planning, or was a long time ago.
Yeah, I mean, he had a site plan done for the excavation. The next thing is I haven't seen whether or not it's an expansion of the excavation or if it's just.
I don't know if we can really tell.
Does that have to do with the tax I just created?
The excavation.
Yeah. So maybe he's going into the next
That's
phase.
his own one.
Okay.
He completed one for this year, and he's going forward.
That's great, so.
Do we need to make a motion to adopt the one for the grant? Or should we?
Make a motion to approve the grant application for local hazard mitigation plan update.
Second.
Discussion. All those in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion carries.
And do we need a motion to re-adopt that plan? So I'll make a motion that we re-adopt the EOP for the town of Kingston as recommended by Fire Chief.
It's emergency operations plans.
Second.
Motion is second. All those in favor say aye. Motion carries.
And I know that we grant the awarding bid to go to repair the engine, Item 3.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor say aye. Motion carries. Next is a federal request. We're going to send a link to DES one-stop citizens question.
Yeah, and actually, I did respond to him because it's a 5-day response. And I got everything out downstairs and offered he can come in anytime and look through it, and we'll make copies if he wants copies. Or any price. We'll do that. If he charge. Yeah, if we can charge him according to our policy, a certain amount. It's not the regular copy amount.
Special permit, we talked about drag houses and the architectural design, 2022 equalization data certifications and their design, the light jack project.
He asked me to give that to Muriel and Bruce for the Lake Association. They're in favor of doing it, so it's just back to you. I don't know if you need to approve that. There was a question which side it was on.
The program, one is the state program.
Correct.
And the other side of this locked up was the Kingston program. Is that the town? Or is that under the state one also, or under that property?
The property rights are working down there. So we definitely want to Sam's Lane, and how far over is that? We can fix the telephone pole. Wider that's there. We can just go off of that, but I think I asked the question months ago, if there's something specific that we wanted to see down there. It kind of encompasses anything in the local launch. So, not being a novel myself, I don't know what the necessities are for that kind of thing, so.
The question is, they want to put this light jacket station there, we have to get approval from the state. It's not going, whether check the board, I believe.
I mean, I don't think they really care, it's the dam bureau that technically owns that part of it. The dam bureau, because they own Great Pond Dam. But, so they put 4 flags there, they put a link to shelter, and I think going on for the lake was, I don't think they have a problem with the light rail station. I think if there was something further that people would like to see, like, either upgrading the fencing down there, or the access control, and making whatever 300 keys from where your fencing can, was the bigger.
So something we should approve, like for the season, see how it goes, and then
So the deadline for that grant, you have to $100,000, and June 30th is the deadline, I believe, for that. Also, you got to kind of have an idea of what you want to do, and work out an estimate and everything.
this grant part of, is this the life jacket thing connected to that? Or is that too separate?
No, this is different.
Okay.
Part of the problem down there is this guy doesn't like the station or at least with that, and part of our lease with that is that we're supposed to kind of enhance parking opportunities for people to utilize the boat launch. Wasn't really meant to turn into a catch-all for the tax credit out there, which we have big rates right, I think, hold up certain results, but, yeah, I guess I'm just looking for some guidance on what you guys would like to see down there.
What we're worth looking at, not so much the physical program, but like you said, the fencing along there, the gate to the town bar, if there's money available in the states, and that would be a part of the grant. Probably would be happy with a nicer fence along there.
I don't know if that would go along with their intent to enhance the total grant, or that's a keep people out. So, the whole grant's all on state again, just specifically is moved by grant. So that's why I was trying to figure out what exactly we own down there.
Are we able to put in that, I mean, I think one of the problems that you see down there all the time is there's tons of people lined up trying to get in and out. There's no place, that we'd be able to put into some type of dock where people could like tie off their boats while they're getting their cars and waiting, so they're not blocking the boat launch for the other people that are trying to load it. Because that seems to be, if we could put, if there was some type of removable metal dock that we could put in seasonally, then a few boats could pull up, tie off while they're getting their trucks and trailers lined up, so, because everyone else just kind of beaches the thing, is in the way of everyone else while they're waiting to get in and out of there, and then obviously there's traffic lined up all over the place, because it's tough to get in and out of there.
Same for, like, a pull-off, in between Sandlane and the boat launch, clear some trees,
Because there's a drainage ditch there, there's all kinds of like, it's not very soft ground, it's good, but,
Is it possible to improve the ramp itself? Because I would think that would be something too, because it hasn't had any work in a long time. I watched last time I saw it wasn't the easiest to navigate.
And I think it could have been problematic, especially with the low water table this past year, I think, because you got off the hard surface of it, then people were in soft sand, probably trying to get far enough back with the water being low. So I think it'd be great if you could do some type of improvement, if they could do the concrete structure and then like some type of dock down there to,
I don't know if you remember, but I think it was last summer, I had a citizen that approached me about putting a dock in, said they would do it at their expense. You know, it wasn't paid for the permission to do it.
What kind of dock?
Just so, this is normal, so somebody's got a place to tie it over, and their purpose, they have a handicapped child that they found to get into the boat. And with the dock there, they could, run them out the dock, over in the boat.
That would be good, but I mean, if there's an opportunity to have a state do it, and have that property would be made.
and then we would say it's ADA compliant, we could get an ADA compliant dock that, checks all those boxes.
Yeah, I think we still with the grant, consulting, because they actually had most of the material to put in the dock.
But I think, whether that's if they want to put, I don't think a wooden dock is practical, I think you want some, but I don't know what they are. But they may be willing to contribute to the project if it's, especially if it's something that they're passionate about.
For these talks, I think that's what we're gonna do for a living.
That would be easy to take in and out in one store, and it wouldn't cost them way as much as it is.
You drag it right across the street.
I would say if somebody with the boat, we only not use the launch twice, like to put the boat in and to take it out again. But when we are, it's a pain and it's kind of scary because my husband's back in with the trailer and I'm pulling the boat and then there's people with kayaks right there and they're like just floating over and I'm like, and it's not just me, like I see other people having this issue, so it's, if there's somewhere or something for like the smaller roads or just.
First in the grass, first in the grass.
Yeah, big roads to come. And on the weekend, And they're like pulling in, so like I'm pulling in to go on the trailer, and they're like, their boots like get away from them, and they're like, you know, so it's very scary.
It is almost impossible to launch a boat there alone unless you're very good.
Or if you're in a duck boat, drive in, drive
It's the stages, they got trailers, so.
And if you're interested in buying a duck boat, I think to get one thing, the scanner. Who needs scanners? We need to talk about this. We need to buy several scanning all the documents into our new system, which was in the beginning when the other companies were building this, they were coming up with these $10,000-$20,000 scanners, and I think she's found some for a few hundred that might do the same job. They're just very well for the big plans, but
These are just for day-to-day, getting a building permit, you want to put it in the system. Something right on your desk instead of running to the copier, because we're gonna have to do a lot of that. I'm still working with them because there's a little glitch with getting it to speak directly to the doc management site, the cloud. I'm working with the person at records, today, Records Force today about that. So I was holding off on giving you an actual price, but I've looked at them and that's the range. Yeah, I've got one that actually belongs to Paul, and that's one that we might order that I'm trying out. So I just want to make sure it's fully operational and then.
Yeah, I have one for my own job because we went paperless, and we all had their labels big, they're portable, they're in their Wi-Fi or Bluetooth or plug-in. I find the plug-in works the fastest. You can put at least 30 pages, and it will automatically scan
Both
in
sides.
color, black and white, both sides. It knows to read, not like bleeding through, so it won't scan the back if it's just like bled through like ink. And they were like 100, almost 200 each. But they were great. They really do.
That's the price they've gone up.
So I bought it so she could use it, so she.
Obviously, we better buy $300 or $200 and buy one.
Yeah, I do have the one that was up here that actually is compliant. I've got it under my desk, but it's a little slower up here.
Might want to check where the right person is.
Well, yeah, it's also where the courts that we're trying to make sure whatever.
Yeah, that's the more the records force.
Yeah, they told us it has to be Twain compliant, whatever
Yeah.
that means, but that anything Twain compliant should work, but just want to make sure it's user friendly also.
But the only actually, if you figure out the brand, it's on the actually, maybe you'll get a discount or something, whoever's.
Yeah.
Okay. Back on the right track, we want to send a letter to the people asking questions. The Lake Association doesn't have a problem with it. Actually, we don't. Just give them.
Yeah, my one last thing is, have we just had Primex take a look at that? Because I hate that we live in a liability-driven world, but we authorize a life jacket station. Who's responsible for inspecting those, checking those, making sure they're not damaged? Somebody grabs one of these for free life jackets to use, and then they go out and drown because the stitching had ripped and nobody had checked on it. Is there some type of notification that we need to post to Primex that says, hey, you're using these are no risk? Listen, we live in the world where if there's a reason to sue, somebody will find it.
We can let them know we're just running it by Primex before we approve it.
Yeah, so I'd say we should at least have Primex review it and see if Primex has any input, or if they at least have some type of form or language that we should use for some type to reduce liability for us that's posted with it.
Good point. Adoption of minutes for February 13th. Motion to approve the minutes for February 13th.
Second.
Discussion. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carried.
In the past, so in the past, with just like the tax credit, do we have to, do we make motions for that, or do we just, if the board has a consensus, we just sign off on it? Yeah, okay.
Looks like the non-voting is legal. Right.
Legal, and it's all legal, I guess,
If we have anything else, that's, we agree with it.
I had two POs, thinking a, salt and probably again, I'll go with that.
Yep.
Okay. Guess that will conclude the meeting.
Make a motion to open a non-public RSA 91A3, reference legal matters.
Those words,
tomorrow, I mentioned it to, the sheriff,
Do you think you could text or email me on that PTSD thing?